Well, we encountered the need for the Shapiro Group when we were confronted with a lawsuit, fairly complex in nature. We're a small company, and we sought out some recommendations, and we found Anna and the Shapiro Group in the course of that effort, and they handled the entire situation for us. The Shapiro Group really became somewhat of a savior to us. We were embroiled in a situation of which we had no understanding, fairly complex litigation involved, a lot of moving parts. And the folks at Shapiro, led by Anna, made us feel first welcome, and secondly, we felt as though we were in competent hands almost immediately. Extremely focused on folks like us, laymen, who are trying to navigate difficult waters. They're very focused on the client. We felt very comfortable with any number of attorneys that we met along the way, but of course most especially with Anna. What made us feel comfortable initially was the incredibly clear communication pattern that started right away from our first contact. We never felt as though we were out of a loop. We never felt as though we didn't understand, and we weren't afraid to ask questions. And our questions were always welcomed with enthusiastic and very detail-oriented answers. They fierce attention to detail, and that's something that folks like us need when we encounter the situations that we were encountering. Over the course of my professional career, I've encountered attorneys in a number of different settings, on both sides of the table. I can tell you with certainty that from where I sit as a business owner, the Shapiro Law Group is different. The experience was different, the communications was different, the attention to detail was different, very personalized service, and that's what we needed. I would highly recommend the Shapiro Law Group. They're our law firm now, and hopefully we don't ever have to use their services again, but if we do, we certainly will do so with great confidence.